Schaefer 133.0. To go, 2 minutes.
Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back. We're back on Race Room, back on the ranked servers, and we're gonna do some GT3 racing. And let's not waste any time because qualifying is almost over. I didn't really manage to get any good lap time in. 1 minute till race start.
That's a new fastest lap for Schaefer, 132.6.
20 minutes race. Yeah. How's it going, everybody? Cruz, hey, Steve, Doki, Barbecue Man, how's it going, guys? Yeah, I'm gonna start somewhere in the middle. Unfortunately, didn't have the time to properly qualify. Hey Moritz, I saw you on the server. Have a good one. I'm pretty sure you will be
If it takes it, looks clear.
long gone by the time I caught up. Not that I would have any chance against you anyway. Farming rating, yes indeed. Whoopsie. Oh yeah, force feedback, need to lower that a little bit.
Checkered flags out, 8th place. That's the end of the session, P8.
Alright. I like the Porsche. I don't know how fast I'm in it, but feels good. Calculate fuel for 22 minutes.
For 22 minutes. We reckon we'll need about 36 litres.
40 liters should be plenty. Hey Lee, you on the server too? Server is almost full. Oh man, Thomas Janssen is on here as well. Lee, 13. Well, I just had one lap really to qualify. First lap of the evening. Lerner, Schäfer, Pfeiffer. Bergsman. Well, let's see if we can improve a couple of places. Hey Scott, how you doing? You're looking great today. How's the sound, guys? I increased the volume of the game a little bit because I found it was a little bit low yesterday. Alright. This blinking web HUD, that is a new thing, I believe. Well, this is gonna be chaos probably, with no practice at all. Hey Renato.
20 minutes. Okay, George, here we go. Don't fuck this up. Green, green, green.
I see the Porsche still has got a good start. Wow. Gilbert with the contact.
Good start,
Oops.
mate. Nice one.
Alright, P3. I don't think I'll be able to catch these guys in the front though. Lerna for sure. He's super quick.
Lerna is now in the lead.
Maybe I can catch Pfeiffer.
Bevan is now retired.
Woof.
He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth. Okay, George. Keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P3. Pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.3.
Well, looks like a pretty safe third place for now. Two seconds. So Pfeiffer. Come on, let's go.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's
Come on,
now
we're
1.3.
catching him. Slowly but surely, I'm driving very high risk on the limit right now.
Fastest lap for Luna, 131.37.
Luna,
Dig
it's
it.
the second
Lap was
fastest
at
per lap.
132.38. That's your quickest lap. Alright George, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Damn it.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
I really like this Porsche.
P3.
We're catching. Lunar is up and away. But could be close for P2. Got a back marker there. Hopefully he will play nice. Sort of did.
Nygaard has just retired.
Come on, we got this. We got this. 12 minutes to go.
Come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. You've just done a 132.30. That's your best lap in this session.
Ooh, he was taking a wide line there.
Okay, George, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Come on. Yeah, baby. Make a mistake.
P2.
Yeah, I'm driving the Porsche because I like it. I don't know. I haven't tried many of the others since the update yet. They're probably all pretty good. But I'm just a Porsche guy.
The gap to Loena ahead is increasing. It's now 8.9 seconds. This is brilliant. Keep it up. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Don't let this guy distract you. Okay,
10
George.
minutes to
halfway
go.
home. Fuel's good.
Let's keep it together. Whoopsie.
That's a new fastest lap for Loena, 131.32.
The rear is getting a bit loose. Left rear is hot.
That lap was a 132.39.
Is he actually going for something here? Blue flag. Thank you. Phew. This is far from over. 8 minutes to go.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Thanks for subscribing. Oops, he was going a bit wider than me even.
Your last lap time was a 132.79.
Oops, that was third gear. This is a must, Autodrome must in Czech Republic is the track. Really nice track, to be honest. Used to be even more crazy when before they built the chicane there. It was super fast.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now.
Where did Pfeiffer go? He made a big mistake. Oh, that's good. Relieves a little bit of pressure and then.
The gap to Loena in front is now 11 seconds. Okay, George, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
What car is Moritz driving? AMG. Definitely fast. But he's also a super alien. Almost missed that braking point. I love how much more feeling you have in the brakes now with the GT3s. Much more stopping power. And just better feeling overall. Do I see my tire wear somewhere in here? I don't think I do I? How are my tires?
Tyre wear looks fine, mate. 5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Yeah, I mean, considering I only had 1 lap of practice, which was my qualifying lap before this race, started in what, P8? Had a really good start, stay out of all trouble, had a pretty nice fight with Pfeiffer. Let's bring it home. Bottom right of the display, I need to check again. You mean on this page, yeah? 85, 89. Must be.
The gap behind is now 4.3. P2.
Lots of people getting disqualified. What are they doing? I guess they're not serving slowdown penalties? Something like that? Or entering into pit lane at high speed? Can't think of anything else. Maybe ignoring blue flags, but don't think that is the case. Oh. Collected an incident.
Keep it tidy, please, George.
But we got a big gap to the guy behind. All good, no slowdown penalty. We've got 2 incidents so far in this race. It's not a lot. In a 20 minutes race, you'll still gain reputation. Whoops. The track is Most, Christian. Autodrome Most in Czech Republic.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. We're seeing a bit of wear on your left rear.
Alright, one more lap.
You've just done a 1:33.66.
Do I offer private sessions? No, not really. Maybe if I made a Patreon, I could offer that for my Patreons. But, I don't know.
5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
Think many people would be interested in doing that. Thanks again for the subscribers. Appreciate that. More racing coming on the channel over the Christmas vacation days. You know, I was thinking about making a Patreon and offering various benefits, but you know, I really don't want to be in a position where I have to do these things. I already have a full-time job, and I don't want to be working when I go home. Was that it?
Last lap.
One more lap.
Good for a podium.
Do it, Billy, do it. Hey. Or do you have one already, Billy? I'm actually not sure. Don't think you do. But you know, watching good drivers drive is also good education. You can learn a lot by watching faster drivers. Sweet.
Well done, George. Great drive. That's a podium.
Exactly, Billy. Exactly my point. I want to keep this YouTube thing a fun thing. You know, it does. As I said, I already have a job. I don't need a second job. Whew. Well, close one, I wouldn't say that. But you led by what, 15 seconds? Oh, that was sarcastic, obviously. Well, I mean, I came from P8, so I'm happy. And I knew I was never gonna get you anyways. Thanks, Moritz. Cool, let's see what track's next. If you wanna join, guys, we're on the ranked server. Just type in ranked in the multiplayer lobby and then see which server has the GT3 cars. There's only one of those. And use the password iwillbehave. No capital, no spaces. It's also in the description. So how's that AMG, Moritz? Seems fast. But it's the driver more than anything. Chaotic lap 1, yeah. I've seen a few spins. Made it through there though. Hey Robert, yeah, for sure. I will do a bunch of races tonight. We're just getting started here. Very good default setups, I guess, Moritz. What track are we at? Hockenheim. Not a big Hockenheim fan, but should be interesting anyway. So now Thomas Jansen. Let's see if he chooses to qualify this time. Then Moritz has at least a worthy opponent, if Moritz is still here. Playing around with my volumes, but seems alright. Turn down the rear wing. Let's remove a little fuel. He's actually human. I remember when he just started in racing.
Exit's clear. Push.
We had a
You've
few
got
online public
17
races.
minutes to do the business.
I could race him
cold,
back then,
take it easy.
but he has become too experienced by now. Are you not? Oof, Stuff Mail also joining. It's another super quick guy. Hey Tethering, just saw you joining on the server as well.
P10.
It is a bit loose in the rear sometimes. On corner entry, but I'm really throwing the car around, so... Yeah, password is in the description, or as Barbecue Man just replied, I will behave. Only join if you will behave, because you're getting ranked. Speaking of which, I need to check what my ranking says. I don't know if it's updated already.
Minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Need to really brake deep into the corner with these cars. And not do this sort of stuff. Oof. It's not gonna count my next lap, is it?
Bad luck, George. You've gone out of track limits. They'll delete this lap and the one after it.
Yeah. Slightly adjusting my apps here. Alrighty.
All clear on pit exit. Fastest lap for Lanscron, 139.1. Alright George, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Fastest way to do a standing start, put it in first gear before the lights go out and go full throttle, and there's really not much to it, just full throttle. If you're getting too much wheel spin, then lift slightly, but in a car with traction control you shouldn't need to.
22nd place.
Oh my god. Shouldn't hit that inside curb. You do get wheel spin. Yeah, you need to manage that wheel spin. You need to manage that slip for the best traction. But you shouldn't really get wheel spin in a GT3 car. I guess it depends on which car you're driving. In WTCR, for example, front wheel driven cars, there's also the launch control, which is a key you need to bind, which pretty much does an optimal start for you. Not a great lap.
Okay George, you've got half your fuel left. 6th place, you're now 0.8 off the pace. You've just done a 140.0. We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, box
Hitting
this
that
lap.
curb again.
Ten minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Oops. Ah. That's not gonna be an improvement. Well, it depends on which car you're driving. Again, in a GT3 car, you just put in the first gear, full throttle, and that's it. If you're driving a car without traction control, then you can do the same, but then as soon as you get a lot of wheel spin, you need to lift a little bit, so you get better traction, so the tires get a chance to get grip. And if you're driving a car with launch control, then bind the key for the launch control, press the key at the start, full throttle, and then just let the key go whenever the lights go out. In multiplayer you can do it even before the lights go out, because there's no jump starts, so it's really a shame, and there should be manual starts. That will be even more interesting. But anywho, P7, we need to improve a bit. Sure, we can do that.
The leader's just done a
I don't know, Fred. I don't know.
138.6.
I would hope so. I would like that to happen. Keep bugging JF about it. Maybe he'll listen.
There's traffic behind. Blue flag. Blue flag.
Actually not sure about WTCC.
Blue flag.
I know the hill climb cars, some of the hill climb cars have launch control as well. and I believe the Formula Race from US as well. You need to try the WTCC, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if they have it in real life. I can show you my FFB, but it's not gonna be much different from the defaults. And it's personal preference as well. No launch control on WTCR, alright. Hey GeForce, yeah, long time no see. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Alright, avoid that sausage on the inside here this time. That's better. Missed that entry though.
Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Can still improve a little bit, I think.
P4, that puts you 0.4 off the leader's pace. That was 139.1.
If we can avoid the traffic. Perfect.
Brake temperatures are okay.
Can we get Jensen? He's driving, what is that, the
Very little
Bentley?
fuel left. Box this lap, please, George.
Alright, that was pretty clean.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
Come on, come on. And not enough.
Lap in this session. You're currently 0.2 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0 tenths off the pace.
Quite happy with that. Oh, I just got pushed down again though. This is close. Look at those tight gaps. This should be a good race. Stoffmail, Vilgosh, Landskron, Castanera. Hey, I beat Robert. And Jensen. But for how long? Oh yeah, FFB. So 100% intensity, 0 smoothing, 0 spring, 20% damping. Still playing around with that, but seems okay. Steering force, I'm reducing it a little bit.
That's
from
2
100%
minutes left. 2 minutes.
down to 90% because some cars are still too strong, even at the lowest minimum, at the lowest multiplier. But that's up to personal preference. Then 2% minimum force, not really required, it's just why not. 10% understeer, that's significantly lower than it used to be. 60% vertical, 40% lateral, and steering rack is at 30%. And then slip effect and all the other things are personal preference, but I have them slip at 10, engine 0, curve vibrations 10, shift 10%. Dank music. It's just some mix I've downloaded today. Some bass heavy music. If you have a subwoofer, then crank it up. Calculate fuel for 23 minutes.
For 23 minutes. We think we'll need 38 litres.
Evening, Sven. Control panel is basically default, so whatever it is there. The only thing you need to make sure in control panel is to have that checkbox enabled where it says use game settings recommended. Okay, Robert has improved. Thomas hasn't. Thomas tried quite hard as well. He did 7 laps.
End of the session. P6.
Thank you, Brian. To you as well. It's a bit early, but happy holidays. Enjoy your vacation. Groove Street again. Oh boy, it's gonna be another tough one with all these aliens on the server. Epic bass. Slap like for the bass. Yeah, I'm looking forward to when we introduce the matchmaking and the server splits based on the rankings. But I have a feeling that I will be quick enough for the top split, but I will probably be in the midfield of the top split. Not gonna race for podiums as soon as that happens. But of course it depends on how many people will join the races. Alright, wish me luck guys. 20 minutes race coming up again. See if I can chase Robert. Right now there is no splits. There will be splits in the future when we introduce the matchmaking. But how many I can't tell you yet. I don't know. We have to probably cap it somewhere because we can't have unlimited server power. I would probably guess 3 or 4 splits, maybe 5. Depending also how popular, how many drivers we need to accommodate. It has been beaten today, Race Sim. I don't know how many are online right now, but it used to be, it was 1400 and 50 players like an hour ago. Okie dokie. So, first gear,
20
full
minutes.
throttle.
Be ready. Go!
Luckily survived that. Robert is on P3, I'm on P5. Usually Robert is quicker than me though, so I probably won't be able to catch him.
Well done, George. Good start.
Saw that guy coming in the mirror. Had to avoid him, cost me a place though. But at least we're still in the race.
Weissenmuller is now leading.
Wow, Robert leading. Well, if these guys keep fighting, I might have a chance. Robert in the Audi. Not bad, not bad.
The gap to Landskron ahead is now 0.5 P4.
Oops. Don't know why it went into split screen. Is it back now? Yeah, it is. Oh my god. This could be close. Corvette.
Okay, George, don't let this guy distract you.
Stuff made in the Corvette.
Rainey, he's just retired from the race.
Losing time here, fighting.
15 minutes left. Come on, keep digging.
Hello, Stubby.
Lance Cron, ahead is increasing. It's now 1.7. Martin has retired.
Ah, dude, was that necessary?
Track limits.
At least don't have any damage. P8 still, well, not too bad I guess, but such a shame. Who was that? Yeah, let's see if we can get some places back. Castañeda.
Gap behind is now 1.4. P8.
Wow, elbows are out in this race. Oh, Schnabel is on the server as well. He's behind me though. Wow, that wasn't good.
Seventh position. That lap was a 1:39.56.
Oh my god.
Okay, George, we just cut the track.
Yeah, I don't see me closing that gap, to be honest. Hey, Ducks Drive. Evgeny, thank you. I always had pretty decent racing in race room, even on the public service. Unless you join the service, you know, with all the free content, then you're just asking for trouble. But you know, incidents always happen. Can never eliminate that fact.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Okay, George, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Called that match. I still think we need a battle royale mode in the race room. Last man standing, last man driving.
The gap behind is now 2.1 seconds.
For the team radio, there's a app called Crew Chief. Link is in the description.
Got half your fuel left. Keep digging, this isn't over yet. That lap time was 1:39.42. Good lap, that's your best in the session.
That was my best in the session. How did that happen? I wasn't really focused at all. Maybe that's the secret to driving fast. Don't think about it. Yeah, shame about that RAM. About that incident there. But I bet the rating is still going up for me anyway. As we have only done less than 10 races so far. Let's check after this race where we at.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Alright George, relax, focus, keep it smooth. That's your best lap in the session.
Again, best lap in the session. Crazy. I wonder if it's possible to fetch the rating from the web and include it in OBS somehow.
4.0.
Should be possible. I don't know if Renato's still here. He would know, but as that data isn't exposed per se yet, probably have to wait with that. It would be cool to have it on the stream, the rating, at all times. Would be even better to have it in the game though, or in the web HUD. Would be possible, Scott. Can you make me a OBS browser widget? Send me the code. What kind of camera for recording? I'm not sure what you mean by camera. You mean here the webcam on the stream? It's a Logitech, what is it called? C922? Or C920? I'm actually not sure. One of those. The one that
George,
does
5
60
minutes to go,
FPS.
5 minutes left. Don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex.
I believe
That
it's
last
the
lap was at
C922.
140.78.
It's a good camera, decent camera. It's just the lighting is very bad in here, and I don't want to start putting like soft boxes and whatnot in my living room. I just work with the lighting I have. It's a bit dark, but you know, call it moody, call it atmosphere lights.
The gap ahead
You
is
don't
now
need to see
10
my
seconds.
pretty face that well anyway. P7. That Mercedes grandstand is glitching out a bit in certain times of days.
P7.
GoPro Hero 7. You're using that for as a webcam? I wanna get the new Hero 8. Could even live stream from that thing, but probably running out of battery in half an hour.
Schnabel has retired from the race. Your lap time was at 141.36. The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 3.5.
Just get a Logitech webcam, you know, if you wanna use it for streaming. They only cost like $100 or something. Cheers for subscribing.
Okay, George, the next car is Jansen. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
You're using it for recording. Yeah, then you have to sync it as well in editing. Don't forget to do a sync clap when you start recording. Although, if you record it, if you sync it with game footage, that will not. Actually, if you use a microphone, it will benefit you. Under 60 euro. Well, there you go.
40.10.
Maybe I should get a second one. But
That's 5 minutes of fuel
not a big
left.
fan of pedal cams. Don't know about you guys, but I don't think they're adding much. We have the input meter on screen. Maybe if I had more fancy pedals, I would think about adding a pedal camera. Or if I had a pedal sponsor. Alright, I think we're in the last lap. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more luck next race. Well, you need to put on some funny socks and you will get funny comments. I remember seeing a video with a guy. I don't remember what kind of socks he wore. I think it were those with the with the sleeves for the toes. Ridiculous. One more lap.
Last lap.
Toenail sticking out. Gross.
Your left rear has minor wear.
So 79%, that's minor.
We're running on fumes, mate.
Well, this was a relaxed a relaxed second half of the race. Shame about that incident.
P7, that's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
Let's see what's next. PAX, the game is called Raceroom Racing Experience. It's a free download on Steam. Currently there's a free weekend, so you can try it out in all its glory for free. Raceroom Racing Experience on Steam. Yeah, 1500 players almost. But I think we're past peak hours now. It's not gonna increase more from here, I think. What's Robert saying? Is he giving setup tips? Traction control settings. Yeah. I don't know if you're watching, Robert. Maybe you wanna meet on Discord. Could be chill, hanging out. Everything that is in the game is free this weekend. And also there's a discount if you wanna buy something, if you wanna keep racing it after the free weekend. Continue. Let's have a look at the rating. Oh, P18. I don't think that last race counted yet, or was updated yet. But we're getting there. There's someone higher with also only 6 races. Ah, we're moving up, moving our way up. How many? I need to check how many drivers were on there, on that Hang on a second. Well, let's have a look. I think it only shows the top 1000. I don't think we're exactly 1000 drivers in here. It's more than 1000 then. But hang on a second. I wanna... copy this over here. That's right. Okay, next track. Chiang. Why not, you know? We don't often race this track. This is the long pit lane.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Alright, George, we've got 17 minutes to set a lap. You've got cold brakes all round. Be careful.
Fortunately, cannot really help you with direct drive wheels. I don't have one, so I don't know. Best bet is to Google. Use Google. Long live the king.
P12. Okay, George, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Scary corner, this one. Track limits. Oh, way. That's track limits for sure.
This lap won't count. You've cut the track.
Ah.
new fastest lap for Lanscron, 135.5.
Thank you.
Place.
Oh my god. I need to relearn that track. Good question,
like
Nicole. I'm not
pit
sure
exit.
myself. Can't tell you. Okay, it's definitely not flat out that corner, but
That's a new fastest lap for Lanscron,
Fifth gear.
135.3.
okay, focus on this lap then.
P12. Your brake temperatures are fine.
Almost messed up already. I have tried to race some VR, yeah. Great performance. Back then at least. I think it still has. Relatively great performance, that is. Not a big fan of VR though.
Okay, George, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Don't like wearing a headset when I'm racing.
Sector
Really
2
hard,
is 0.4
sweating.
pace.
Well, that wasn't a fantastic lap. Let's see, maybe we can improve.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. P3, that's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace. The leader has just done a 135.1.
Lost too much on my way into that corner. Ah! Track limits.
Okay, George, you need to watch the track limits.
Alright guys, I'll be back in a second.
The leader's just done a 134.9. New fastest lap for Lance Cron, 134.6.
Okay, let's have a look here if this updated since we last checked. P15 now. Alright. Alright. I don't think we will make it into the top 10s tonight. But slowly getting there. Jansen, Stoffmehl, Lenzkorn, Robert Wiesmüller P8. How much time we have left? 6 minutes. Let's try one more lap. I don't think I'll be able to win this race. No chance.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line. We've got cold brakes all round. Blue flag.
Ooh, Rob has rejoined the different car, I assume. Probably gonna start from the back unless he hurries up. That's not good for your rating, Rob. Doing that kind of thing. I still got 5 minutes to qualify. Maybe he can do it.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Yes, the radar has an option, so it only shows when somebody is near. Let's see. What is it? It's called spotting in here, and you can set it to auto hide. So if nobody is close, it will disappear. Assuming you're using the Otter HUD version of the web HUD, you should definitely do that. Use that version, link is in the description.
E4.
How much can we improve? 0.4, maybe. Over a second? No chance. Lost it all again here in the last sector. It was a good middle sector. Is it enough for Jansen?
P3, that's your fastest lap today. You're now 1.1 seconds off the leader's pace. That lap time was 1:35.7.
Collected another incident point for that. Still not sure if the quali counts though.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm still using 20% damper. To be honest, I don't mind it. It doesn't do much really, but it does help to smoothen it a little bit. Without dampers, the wheel can oscillate a little much. With a little bit of dampening, you can make it a little bit softer. And it sort of simulates like mechanical friction. You know, it's whether you use 20% or 0%, not a big difference. But try it for yourself. It's not doing anything bad. Would never use more than a little bit of damping. Somebody just burped. Kwitniewski must have been. Thanks for the sub. Calculate fuel for 22 minutes.
For 22 minutes. We estimate we'll need 33 litres.
33 only. Calculate fuel for 22 minutes.
For 22 minutes. We should need 33 litres.
It was more the previous races. I don't trust this. I'll go with 40 again. Hey Vushel, yeah, long time no see. How's it going? Hope you're doing great.
That's the end of the session. P4.
Great to hear that, Vushel. Thanks for tuning in. So, 20 minutes race in Chiang International Circuit coming up. Starting on P4. Hopefully with a good start in the Porsche, we can fight for the podium. All right. Hey, Christopher.
20 minutes. Okay, George, here we go. Go, go, go.
Yeah, Porsche still with the good start. Oh, major crash in the background. Car spinning. Rob on 4. Wow. He was closing that gap
Nice start.
quite hard. Wow, leading, but not for long, probably.
Rainey has just retired.
Nice start. Hi, John.
This is fucking great, mate. Keep it coming. You're now in the lead.
Still managing, but the guys behind me are fast, for sure.
That was 135.81.
There's no chance I'll be able to hold that lead the entire race.
Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. You're leading.
That corner. Robert with the fastest lap.
Alright George, we're matching race pace. Your lap time was at 1:35.45. Keep it coming, man. This is great. Schnabel has retired from the race.
Landskron. The guys behind me are clearly faster.
Okay George, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it. That lap time was 1:36.00.
Hard to overtake on this circuit, isn't it? Still a long race though. They will get me eventually.
You're matching race pace. We like this. Keep doing it.
Ooh, Rob has dropped the place. Stuffmill now with the fastest lap.
Okay, George, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. That's half distance. Fuel's going to be tight. We're not sure you'll make it to the end.
It's taking a bit too easy there on the braking. Minutes to go.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth.
Can we win this race?
That lap was a 1:35.48.
Still have high doubts about that. But it's looking good so far.
Fastest lap for Jansen, 1:34.73. Okay, George, you've used half your fuel.
Not sandbagging. Honestly, you can see the guys behind me are faster. They're driving the fastest laps of the race. But luckily, it's a quite difficult track to overtake.
That lap was a 1:35.59.
Although, this is a pretty long straight, followed by a hard braking. Uh-oh, get back, Marcus coming up.
Welby has retired.
God damn! Motherfucker, had to avoid him. Is he lifting? Oh man, that's so kind of you. That was not necessary. Kwitniewski with the power move. Epic. Now I feel cheated though. I feel cheating leading this race. That's some gentleman racing right there. I don't know if I would have done this. I don't know if I deserve this. He will get me though. See, that's how confident he is. He's thinking to himself, I'll get you the proper way.
Alright, George, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
A bit too bouncy over those curbs. Oh, maybe he overtook on the yellow, that's true. Maybe he didn't do it because he's such a nice guy. Maybe he was forced to. Yeah, flags are on full. Good point, Scott, good point. Maybe I shouldn't
5
feel
minutes
so
left.
bad
Come on,
then.
keep your shit together, we can win this.
Well, that's pretty cool. 4 minutes to go. Come on, let's hold it together.
Nygaard has just retired from the race. That lap time was 1:35.80.
Yeah, the radio has option for sweary messages, which is enabled of
Push
course.
now, the guy behind is catching.
Now Landskron is pushing. That was an optimistic line there. I left him a lot of room to try something. Ay, 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 ay. Bad exit. But he couldn't benefit. 2 more
Your
laps.
last lap time was at 1:35.73. New fastest lap for Jansen, 1:34.53. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Can I hold it together one
Okay,
more lap?
George, 5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
Ah,
Fucking hell, defend these positions.
God damn it. It had to happen sooner or later. Can we get it back? 1 lap to go. Probably not.
B2, last lap, bring it on home. Your lap time was 1:35.80.
Oh, come on, slipstream, baby. Not enough, I think. God. He hit me. And it still almost worked. Ah. Such a shame.
Very little fuel left. We've gone out of track limits. Keep
Slow
between
down
the lines.
penalty.
We need to slow down, give back some time.
Well, that's race over, but wow, that was an intense race. Almost could get it back, but then I got hit as well.
Podium finish. Nice one.
Who was it that hit me here? Yeah, that was good. Good race. Glad you enjoy watching. You guys behaving in the chat there? What's going on? Thanks to Resner. Yeah, I was sweating for myself as well. Let's see then. One more race maybe? Yeah, well, I mean, he deserved it. I think he was slightly faster and he made a fair overtake. I could have gotten him back though, maybe, if I wasn't being hit. Well, let's check out the rating. Where we at Monza. Ugh, not a big fan. Let's have a look. P16, but that's still after 7 races, hasn't updated since. I kinda wanna try something different. Let's see if there's still anything going on. WTCR, let's try that. 10 minutes quality left, we're in Zolder, that sounds fun. If you wanna join guys, iwillbehave is the password. It's in the description. Might be the last race for tonight, not sure if I feel another one after this one. Yeah, NSU would be fun too. Hey Mark, congrats on that victory. Come over to the WTCR server. Why the Hyundai? Don't know, I just like it. And I do like the cockpit. The data display is in a very nice position. The rank servers have a password because of the free weekend. it was getting invaded by normies, by casuals. So that was a bit of chaos. So some of them have a password now. Not all of them though. I think the NSU and the Formula Junior don't have a password. Password is in the description of this video. Was originally shared on the Raceroom Discord. Links to both you will find in the description. Links to the Discord and the password. Password is iwillbehave. No capitals, no spaces. It's the same password for all the ranked servers, yes. So this is the launch control working. I have it mapped on my sequential shifter, which works quite nicely. It's just throttle and push that button and then let the button go.
There's traffic behind, take care. We've got 7 minutes to settle up.
7 minutes left.
Cold, watch out. The brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
Ben's Banky has ended. Oh god, oh god. All the esport aliens. Well, you learn something new every day, Pax, right? I hope you give it a chance. Free weekend is still going on today and tomorrow. And yeah, join the Raceroom Discord. If you have any questions, the community will gladly help you there. Michael Bräutigam has entered. Holy shit. What's with all the aliens all of a sudden? Well, I'm already saying goodbye to the podium. Okay, focus on the racing now.
17th place.
Come on, play nice, thank you.
Okay, George, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. That's a new fastest lap for Simon, 139.0.
Should have kept it in second gear here.
White flag, mate.
Semi-decent lap, but not great at all.
P3.
Can certainly improve a little bit from here.
Your brake temperatures are okay.
don't think we can improve 6 tenths, but definitely a tenth or two. That was too much.
You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. Your left front tyre is running hot.
That's not going to be an improvement, most likely.
Fastest lap for Simon, 138.3. White flag.
Well, maybe we can save a little improvement over the line. Maybe even quite a bit. But look at Banky,
You're spinning
2
your right
seconds.
front in the hairpin.
Jesus. One more chance, but I don't think we'll even have a chance for P2.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far. You're currently 0.6 off the pace. That was a 139.0. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Oh, there's a lot of time in that corner. Ah! Doesn't
I'll
count.
delete this lap. Track limits.
Anyway, I think I'm happy with that time. Calculate fuel for 22 minutes.
For 22 minutes. We should need about 27 litres.
Really?
The leader has just done a 137.8.
Let's go with 30. Yes, Other Hut, definitely best option out there. Go get it. Johannes Simon, I think I remember his name as well from somewhere. Maybe esports WTCR or some other league. Yeah, go back JF.
Checker flags out.
Otanasse.
P3.
All I can tell you. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, unfortunately now is the time of the year again where he's on vacation, so I'll probably have a hard time reaching him. I could turn on the names, but is it really necessary? I mean, you have it on the score tower in the race. On practice session you can't see the names, but... Oh! I shouldn't forget to click race. Holy shit, almost forgot.
Get ready, mate. Floor it. Green, green, green.
Wow. Cold brakes.
Okay, George, decent start. We can
Holy
build
shit.
something from here.
I guess we had the same problem with the cold brakes.
Suspension damage. Simon is
shit.
now retired.
Suspension damage. It's not bad though. I think Simon's car broke for good though, but it looked like that would break a car. Suspension. Oh, this is gonna be a race of survival, I
Gap in front
think.
has increased. It's now about
Trying not to break
2.3.
the suspension. Although I didn't have any problems in quali either. Yeah, I think so too.
The gap behind is now 0.7.
Must have had a
Keep
lot of
doing what
suspension
you're doing.
damage.
This is spot on. P2.
So, Atanas, any plans to include rankings in the webpad? That would be nice. There could be one app that shows you your own ranking or a ratings, I should say. And maybe include it in this core tower as well. I don't know if it's possible yet, probably not. But that might be something that would be really cool in the future. Yeah, it's not in the API yet, but it will probably be
Bryson
soon.
Muller has just retired.
Ooh, Rob has retired. He probably broke his suspension too. P9, nice.
We're seeing right front wheel spin coming out of the hairpin.
Well, we're not gonna catch Ben's Banky, but can we save P2? Can we
P2,
bring the car
just done
home?
a 139.15. Your left front's hot. Don't let this guy intimidate you.
Not getting any suspension damage from this curve, that's good. Boy, I think I'm only P14. Didn't have a good quality, I guess. He's one of the super quick touring car drivers. Oh, Shanto is coming close.
Leader has just done a 136.90.
Let's get rid of
okay,
the
George,
music.
15 minutes left. That's 15
getting
minutes.
serious.
Great stuff. Keep it coming, mate. That's your fastest lap. You're cooking your left front tyre.
Better without the music, yeah, I just forgot to disable it.
The gap behind is now 0.8.
Yellow flag. Jackie Xbox, yeah. Yeah, once again, big shout out to Ottanase for making that corner name app. And
Okay,
making
George,
it just
the car
white,
exits in
just
the
for
pits,
me.
Heads up. There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Are you adding all the corner names manually, Ottanase, in order to make that work? Or are you fetching these names from somewhere? I don't think we have them in our backhand, do we?
Your left front is hot.
Nice, nice. Good job, good job. By the way, on Spa it still says Camel Straight with an A, camel. Is that, wasn't it with an E?
Keep your concentration. Make the bastard work for it.
Maybe that's something you can fix if it's wrong. I think I mentioned that in the past. Maybe you have corrected it. But I think it's camel with an E, not an A.
Hopkins is now retired.
Might be wrong. Yeah, they keep changing the corner names too. I don't know how the NGK chicane at the Nürburgring, how often they have changed that name. Come on, let's stay focused. Still 11 minutes to go.
Alright, George, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. You've just done a 138.60. That's your best lap in this session.
Careful, not break the suspension over those bumps and curbs. Okay, I figured that chicane out now. It's third gear. I was taking it in second initially. Man, these TCR cars are fun. I never thought I would say that about a front-wheel drive car, but I love racing these. Thanks. Those are layouts, Mattis.
Out of the hairpin.
You can actually save different layouts. Okay, sweet, Atanasi, thank you.
Okay, George, halfway home. Fuel looks good. Your lap times are improving. This is good.
Man, Ben's bunky, 10 seconds ahead. And then people are sometimes asking why I'm not driving in the esports series.
Donneal has retired from the race.
I'm fairly confident I could qualify for, let's say, eSport WTCR for Server 1. But I would probably be, yeah, somewhere fighting for the last position. Actually, I'm not even sure if I could qualify. I mean, I probably could if I invested the time, but you really have to invest the time and practice and hot lap to qualify. It's not just a matter of showing up and do a lap. King the brake.
You've used half your fuel. Use all the track, force him to find the gap.
Found the landmine on Most. You should have seen the chicane in the first lap of this race.
Okay, George, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Feel free to go back on YouTube, rewind, and watch that back. We all had cold brakes and
Looks like a bit of a wear on your left front.
ran more curbs than is good for you. Shit, I need to defend.
You're spinning your right front in the hairpin.
So, yeah, lap 1 I got a little bit of suspension damage, but the guy next to me, he got even more damage from cutting that chicane.
Benz has retired.
Benz, but not Benz Bunky. Thanks for letting me by.
Your left front's cooking.
My left front, it's like jinxed, that tire. I always cook that one.
You've just done a 138.79. That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here.
This is still pretty close with Shanto behind me.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. We're seeing a bit of wet on your front tyres.
Three minutes, I think we got this under control. If we don't mess
The
it
gap
up,
behind is now 0.8.
which can happen fast sometimes.
There's a white flag.
White flag, that means slow car on track. Not to be confused with the American white flag, which means last lap. A lot of DNFs in this race. Jill Villeneuve chicane. Are you sure about that spelling as well? Isn't Jill spelled with an S at the end? Might be wrong again, but that was a funny name. Jochen Rindbocht. What was the one before? That was a long one.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Two more laps. Let's hold it together, bring it home.
Alright George, that's good consistency, keep it up.
Oh boy. Let's not fall asleep. The guy behind is still looking at his chance.
Your left front is hot.
Okay, let's hold it together for one more
5
lap.
minutes of fuel remaining. We're seeing right front wheel spin coming out of the hairpin.
Yeah, no shit wheel spin.
One more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. That last lap was a 1:38.78.
Well, NASCAR uses a white flag. And IndyCar. And probably sports car championship IMSA as well. It's an American thing. Yep, SCCA. Alright, 2 more corners and we're gonna have another podium. Yeehaw!
Well done, George. Great drive. That's a podium.
Well, congrats, Bunky. Deserved victory. Happy with P2. Thanks, Hicks. Let's have a look at what track is next. If I like it, then we might do one more race. Banky overpowered. Yeah. More than happy with P2. So we made it into the top 10 apparently then of the overall ranking. That's nice. Fourth? No way. Let's have a look again. But I don't think it has updated since the last time. When somebody said I was 9th, yeah, nice. 8 races. So definitely still room for improvement. Reputation isn't the highest. Well, I was involved in a bit of wrestling, but also the reputation is still increasing. You start at a low reputation and then you build it up. And I've only done 8 races so far, so it's gonna still continue to grow. I think when we've done like 30 races, then the reputation will start to be an actually representative number. And it will not just grow every time, it will probably then slightly fluctuate. Cheers, Hicks. Later. So let's have a look where we at. Mantorp Park. Do we still have some drivers in for this? Yeah? Let's give it a go then. Let's remove a little bit of fuel.
exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Okay, George, we've got 18 minutes to get the job done. We need to get some heat into these brakes. Cold tyres all round.
Another track we don't race too often. I wonder how wide you can go here without getting incident points. Don't think you can go too wide here. Chilea, you just go on the multiplayer lobby, search for ranked, and join those servers with the password iwillbehave.
White flag, mate.
The password is also here in the video description. It is loosely based on our track in Racer 7, yeah? That was also in STCC, the game, yeah? But hang on, is this? Yeah, it is the Grand Prix version.
P5.
What are those curves? Massive throwback. It is. My right hand went in the direction of the handbrake. I wanted to pull the handbrake, but that doesn't work with this car. It's an instinct from rally driving, WC8.
P4. That lap was a 121.7. Minutes left, that's 15 minutes. The leader has just done a 120.8.
There's still lots of time to be
P2.
gained.
Brake temperatures look
Ooh,
good.
that was close. 7,000. Right, coming for you, Bunky. You can tell he doesn't know this track, but he will probably still improve.
Your left front's hot.
Of course my left front is hot, as always.
New fastest lap for Simon, 120.7.
This is close. I should be able to get him. Or, no. Messed it up in the last corner.
Your last lap time
4,000.
was at 120.7. Okay, George, you've used half your fuel.
Ah! Oh man, this will be fun.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. Watch your right front temperature, it's hot. Your left front tyre's really hot.
Hot, hot, hot. Let's give it another go. I'm sure the guys will still improve. 10 minutes ago, still in quali.
There's traffic behind, watch your mirrors. Your brakes are cold, we need to get some heat into them. Take it easy, you've got cold tyres.
Feels like cold tires and brakes are a big thing in WTCR. Oops.
There's a white flag.
Yeah, so that's an off track.
Blue flag.
Not overheat the tires on the outlap.
The leader's just done a 120.3. Blue flag.
What? How is that an invalid lap? Where? How? Why? Was a good first sector. Bunky improved massively, but I saw that I can also still improve by a few tenths. Wow. Hard to see into this corner. The score tower is actually a little bit in the way here in this car.
P3.
Okay, this I can
Mind these track
see.
limits, please,
This I can
George.
see why. Now my tires are gone.
That's
I
a new
need to.
fastest lap for Simon, 120.1.
Simon. Simon says 121.
There's a car behind, take care, rejoin him.
on my G29 pedals. Not really, I just try to keep them free of dust. Every now and then I dust them off a little bit. The wheel itself is a Thrustmaster TS-PC Racer, just using the G29 pedals.
Your brake temperatures are fine, mate.
But it's not the first pair of pedals. I've went through a couple of Logitech pedals. After a few years, you know, the potentiometers wear out a little bit or become too dirty. You can either clean them or switch them out. Let's go. But if you clean it, then shouldn't have a problem in a long time.
The leader has just done a 119.9.
That wasn't a great sector. Done better before. Too much air over that curb. Couldn't accelerate early enough. Yeah, nothing wrong with the G29 pedals. I mean, they don't sell standalone, do they? You have to buy them with the wheel. I don't know if I would buy a G29. If I were new today, I would probably go with a Thrustmaster T300 or something.
P3, that puts you 1.4 off the pace. That was 121.2. The leader's just done a 119.7. Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Good entry, but not so good exit. Somehow I'm getting slower.
Your left front tyre is running hot. White flag. Alright George, 5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
Bad last corner.
P4, that's your quickest lap in this session. That lap was a 120.7.
Too much curb.
Then invalidate this lap, track limits.
Whatever. Dropping P5. Banky Simon Varga Benedek. Hey Balint Benedek. Know that name? Let's have a look at the ranking one more time, see if it updated. Oh, P3! How is that possible? I guess I beat some drivers with a very high ranking, like Robert. He had bad luck in the previous race, so I gained quite a bit. Wow, P3. I think we're slowly starting to get into a region where the ranking will not just climb every time after we finish a race. We might, if we have a bad result, we might drop. Yeah, Robert dropped massively, but you know, this is all because we're all really new still to this rating.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Once it balances itself out, once every driver has done a lot of races, all this will become much more representative. Yeah, you definitely lose rating if you leave a race or if you finish last. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Let's see what happens after this race. But we always have to wait like 15 minutes after the race, so maybe we'll just watch a replay in the meantime. An autograph on your hairy belly. Can't do that. Can give you a bro fist. Well, the beta will last for a while until we have a proper implementation of the matchmaking. Especially since we're updating the whole user interface. That itself is gonna take a couple of months. So, you know, the scheduled races and that kind of thing, the new multiplayer, has to be integrated in the game user interface somehow, and maybe, I don't know if we can pull another stunt like we did with the car setup, where we just updated that one page to the new user interface. Maybe we can just do the multiplayer lobby next with the scheduled races integrated already.
Check the flag, P5.
And then do all the rest. Let's not evaluate, let's not overestimate what ranked multiplayer will do for Race Room. I mean, of course, the competition has matchmaking now, and it has had ranking for a while. And I don't think it has done wonders for the player numbers. But let's see. How much fuel do we need? 30 liters. But it's definitely gonna be a good thing for sure, and it would definitely get me back into racing more frequently, and hopefully others as well. The music is just a mix I downloaded from YouTube, some Bass Nation mix, some random stuff. But definitely check out Bass Nation on Spotify. Really dig
George,
that
nice
kind
and
of
neat.
music.
Stay out of trouble.
Let's go!
Green, let's go, let's go!
Oh, it's gonna be a tough one to overtake here.
Start's alright, let's build on it.
People are collecting off tracks here. Wow, that looked wild in the front. so close. Ah, this is gonna be very tough to overtake. I can
Spinning
see
your
that
right front,
already.
coming out of turn 7.
Somebody will roll. We'll see. Too much curb isn't great here, because you can't accelerate when in the air.
You've just done a 120.
It's gonna be a tough one. Benedict with a slight fault, slight mistake, but same for me.
Your right front tyre is hot, right front is hot, your left front's cooking.
Maybe I should keep it in third gear here. Nice.
Come on, George. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Hate that last corner. Can't see the apex.
P4. The gap to Farga ahead is increasing. It's now 0.9. That was a 120.74.
Is it 2012? Yeah, right. Well, some things never get old.
Hit all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate. Okay, George. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Can only overtake if somebody makes a mistake here.
That's your fastest lap today. Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around. We just had a warning for cutting the track.
That's an incident point.
Your left front is hot.
It's really close, but so hard to overtake.
Schnabel has just retired from the race.
Ooh, Schnabel retiring. That's not good for the rating.
Your right front tyre is getting hot. Your left front tyre is really hot.
Varga is driving good, but is making small mistakes, same as me. Let's see if he makes a big mistake, then we have a chance.
P4.
There wasn't room to overtake. Varga is going wide here. I wonder if I should do the same. Pretty sure that gives you incident points though. Benedek hasn't given up. He's close behind me. There he is. There it is, the mistake. Son
Come on,
of a
George.
bitch.
Keep pushing. We might get him back. Seventh position. That lap was a 1:23.03.
Oh my god. Following the
Gap
guy
behind's
ahead.
increased to 5.8 seconds. Nice and smooth. Don't overdrive the car. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. We've just cut the
Mother
track.
fricker.
The gap in front has increased to 0.9. Your left front's hot. There's a white flag.
Not the best line through here over the grass.
We're seeing minor wear on your left front.
Yeah, I think actually third gear might work here better. But yeah, that mistake cost me 3 positions. Something is going down in front.
Pay attention to track limits, please, George.
Seven minutes ago. Good racing. Somebody was... Oh, there's a back marker, isn't he? Yeah.
We're seeing minor wear on the fronts. You've used half your fuel.
Should probably keep it in third gear here as well. I'm starting to realize.
Your right front tyre's getting hot. You're cooking your left front tyre.
Was that barrier? It had to happen eventually. Didn't flip though.
B6.
5 minutes to go. Let's try to keep him behind.
Your lap time was 121.13. Okay, George, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Stay focused, we're still in this. The gap in front is increasing, it's now 0.9. That lap time was
P6.
120.82. track. Keep it nice and tidy. The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds. Okay, George, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
There's a fight going on for P4. Maybe something happens there. We could get a bit lucky and snitch a position. It looks like it's sorted out.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Or if Nemchek makes a mistake, maybe we can get him still, but I don't think so.
Schneider has just retired.
We're in the last lap. Hey, the straight is called Strippen. Funny if you're German. Well, not really. Mjölby kurvan.
You're cooking your left front tyre.
My Swedish is terrible. Oh! That looked like a small mistake, but wasn't really. Well, well. Congrats, Banky. Another deserved victory. We could have had 5th or so, but
6th place. There we
made
go,
one
it's
mistake
over.
too much.
Bring it back round.
Sounds like an IKEA table. Anything Swedish sounds like an IKEA furniture. Well, well, guys. It was good fun again today. We've improved our rating quite a bit. I wonder if this race would still give us rating. Not sure actually. Probably not. Let's have a look again how much it was. $1722.5. Let's see how much it's gonna be later. Kurva! Yeah, if you hit the curbs too hard, that can actually bend your suspension. I have a feeling it's still a bit too touchy in the WTCR cars. It's a bit too sensitive. If I had a say, I would probably make it a little bit more stable. But we'll see. We'll see. Run really bad in VR. Yeah. Might want to consider reducing the shadows. Shadow setting from high to medium or something. Shall we watch the replay and maybe see if we can see the ranking updated? Wow, look at that. AI blocking the pit entry. Wow, the NSU server is still busy. Tempting, tempting. Let's have a look at that replay real quick. See what we've missed in the background. Hey Balint, yeah. Good fight indeed. You made a mistake, I made a mistake as well. Yeah, smoke dust doesn't help with the performance either. What are you gonna say? What do you guys say? Do you think the rating will still go up after this last race? I don't think so. I think it will go down. Curious though, because it wasn't a bad race. But I lost against 5 or 6 or 7 drivers who are probably ranked lower than me, so... Curious. I think I will lose a little bit of rating. Okay. Does the replay have the same time of day? Yeah, I think it does. It should, at least. I just want to see what went down in the background. Oh, not that bad. Pretty clean. This corner though. Wow, that is really clean. Look at that. Ah, that was one spinner, but that's nothing. Thanks, Christopher. Super clean race. Glad you like the music. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike. such good behavior from everybody. It's amazing. Cleaner than esports WTCR, yeah. There's nothing on the line here except a little bit of rating. If this was a race for 10,000 euros, it would probably look a little bit different. But also Mantorp Park is so difficult to overtake, to try anything here. Feels like watching an AI race. I wish the AI was that good. No flippers here. This Nemchek. Let's see if I can find myself. Where am I? There I am. Fighting against Benedek. Let's go on board with Benedek. There he is. Was good for your rating? Has it updated? I need to check it out, see if what it has done for me. Close. I gained 5 points, alright. Still P3 then, I assume. 69 reputation, Lemao. Epic. There's a sale going on right now, MB. 20% on all cars and tracks, or not all, but many cars and tracks. It's also free weekend right now, so you can drive everything for free right now, but you can also still purchase them cars and tracks for 20% discount, I believe. But as always, go purchase your VIP packages on raceroomstore.com. Link for that is in the description. Then you get additional discount, and you can still get everything in Race Room if you're completely new at 65 euros, I believe. Just purchase the 10,000 VIP package, whatever the price for that one is. I don't remember from the top of my head. That will get you the premium pack that contains everything that is currently available. Nice, Flint and Willy. Keep it up. Slow and steady. I know many people don't like front-wheel driven cars, but I really enjoy these touring cars. The fun comes from the close racing. It's not so much the the experience of the handling of the car and that. Although they drive very nicely, I have to say. But the online racing with these cars is just so much fun. It's so crazy, so close. Tons of action. Fortunately, this circuit not really inviting to overtake. Wow, but look. Oh my, sorry about that. I pushed you off a little bit there, but not a good position to go too wide here. Really cool how the rear brakes or tires lock. See if we can get a tire into view, rear tire. There it is. Ah, that was a bit too much. Yeah, that was the mistake that cost dearly. Yeah, good old WTCR. Is that still running? I think it is, isn't it? What happened there? Oh, I hit the curb on the inside, didn't I? Yeah, over the grass. Just a matter of practice, Darius. And a little bit of throttle control on the corner exits and brake control on the corner entries. But I think they're really fun. Let's have a look at the flip, wherever it was. I think it was him, wasn't it? There's a couple of cars ahead of me. But don't remember where that was. There it is. Nice. Bam! Hard hit on the suspension. Well, we captured that one really nice. Alright guys, I think this will wrap it up. Thanks again for tuning in tonight. Would appreciate a like on the video. that helps me. Subscribe, of course, if you haven't yet, and see you again very soon. Take care. Goodbye.